no. Whoops. Sorry about that. Oh, I just knew that was going to bite me in the butt someday. But yeah, we are in PNG tuber mode for tonight because I don't want to strain my PC too much. Um, so yeah. Um, Tonight we're gonna be playing some Skyrim. Though there's this habit that I have every time I play. Sorry, my pitch keeps going up towards the end of my sentences, and I don't know why. Um, there's this habit I have every time I play Skyrim, where um, I just go along with the main quest until I manage to return the Golden Claw. I just play until I can get a house, and then I completely forget about being the Dragonborn. So, for all of the years that I've tried playing this game, I never really took things too seriously. And tonight, that's pretty much the same approach that I'm gonna take. Wait, let me just move things around on my desk a bit. In case my sorry about that. In case my voice sounds a little strange, I have a bit of candy in my mouth tonight. Um, should be there for around 50 minutes or so. Melt it down. But my throat's been feeling quite dry these nights. I think it might have something to do with the weather. Though I've been staying very hydrated, so I doubt that it's dehydration. In any case, my controller switched off. Hopefully the mods I installed a while back still work on this, so we can go for an alternate start and skip the whole intro scene altogether. So I'm kind of thinking of going with a Wood Elf. I'm gonna comment on some things as I play, but the truth of the matter is, even though I've been playing this game for a while, it's one of those things where I'm just kind of messing around and don't exactly know what I'm doing, so I apologize for that. I'm honestly just picking a Wood Elf because I kind of like the concept and the design of them. Though, ideally I should be building around a character build. Because the catch with Wood Elves is I don't really play. I I skipped through a word. Goodness, I don't really like playing stealth. I just run straight in with a great sword when I can. So my usuals in the past were Nords and Imperials, I think. I guess we can stick with an Imperial. Would it be a wise idea to make a character based off myself? I don't really know, but I think we can give it a try this turn. Usually the characters that I make for this game, I just end up naming them after flowers. I just think it's cute. I forgot how exaggerated the textures are for the different complexions here. But then again, Skyrim is a pretty old game at this point. How old is Skyrim anyway? This is what you can expect from me right now. I'm not really planning on focusing on things, so I will get sidetracked from time to time. Actually, now that I think about it, I skipped my intro this time, didn't I? So, in case anyone out there is watching, good evening. Good evening, everyone. My name is Coniglia Fallen Star. I'm known to most in my area as the Fallen Star Spellcaster, but mainly to many others as Mama Coney. I usually play cozy games, nostalgic games, though in truth, I just play pretty much whatever I feel like playing. So, let's look it up. How old is Skyrim? 2011, so that should be 13 years ago. 13 years ago, and yet the game still keeps being, what's the term? It gets being put out on new consoles, occasionally getting the update. Can you hear the crinkling of the paper towel? I'm just gonna get rid of the candy I'm eating. Paper towel ASMR. Alright. If I recall, most of the mods that I have installed are graphical ones, and I might also have a few additional hairs added. I think this should be fine. We can skip on the scars and the war paint. I think the closest to my nose would be either... No, I think it... this one. I think this one's the closest to my nose. It's kind of hard to tell when I'm using my PNG model. And then we'll lower it down a little, I think. There we go. It's kind of flat. I have a flat nose, IRL. But I think this is better suited. Actually, I kind of already like the hairstyle we have going on here. We both have like these twin braids going up in front. See, the thing with these kinds of games is that I put in so much effort. I think it's a universal experience, actually. You put in so much effort into the design, but then it turns out you're just playing the game in first person, or you don't see your own character's face, or, you know, if you equip something like a helmet, it gets covered up. Let's see. Draw with... I kind of need to get a character sheet done one of these days, so we can get all of the tiny details about my model down. We actually have one in the works. It's been in the works for a while, but it's never really been that high of a priority because I don't get that much art done. And usually when I get art done, it's by friends. They already have a good idea of how my design is meant to be. I don't think there's much to mess with, so I think let's go with like a blushy color. That's cute. I was actually thinking before I started Oh my goodness, my throat's so dry. Before I started the stream, I was thinking maybe I should make a checklist of things that I want to do in this save file at least. But the only thing I could really get down is the fact that I want to keep like a 0 kill count for rabbit slain. Every time I check my stats, the moment I see that it's not a 0, I panic. There we go. That's nice, I think. Just a bit of flush. Ah. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Actually, let's see how it's like with the smoother complexion. It's nice that it's smooth, but I kind of don't like how it lacks depth. Probably go with like, if the alternate start mod still works, I'll probably go with like a farmhand or something. Something quiet. Then we'll work our way up and try to get a house. Though I suppose the easiest way to go by that is just the golden claw again. It's unavoidable. Breeze Home's the easiest one to get. Let's see, eye shape. The most relaxed looking. This is not relaxed looking. It's just like staring straight into your soul. Kind of owl-like, actually. I kind of want to do the thing. I don't know if I can do it now because I'm not really in the mood to think too deeply about things, but the thing that Grandma Shirley does, where she really makes like storylines for her characters, that's something I've always looked up to. But since I'm always just playing for myself, like, you know, it's so easy if you're all by yourself to just put things off, you know? Like, I do want to give my character a backstory. I do want to give them more personality. But while I'm in the middle of playing, I'm like, okay, I guess I'll write this down some other time. And then I proceed to just not pick up Skyrim for like another few months. In a way, in terms of frequency of playing, Skyrim is kind of like The Sims to me. You know, you pick it up, you kind of invest a bit too much time in it for a while, go at it for a few days, and then drop it again. Like, no questions asked. I guess there's no purple, since it's not a very natural eye color. So the best we can do is that a blue or a gray? This one looks nice. There's a bit more, actually, which one? This one looks friendlier. I don't know how to put it, but when eyes look a bit larger, they look friendlier. You kind of get that effect with circle lenses, like those fashion contacts. I've tried them on before, and they really do the job. So, eyeliner color. I think this is where we can try to go for a purple. That is a purple, right? Or is it like a black or a gray? This is the black, this is the gray. One of these two. This one is more clearly purple. Actually, now that I think about it, on the contact of topics, on the topic of contacts, Um, Back when they weren't so readily available, I do recall, like during anime conventions and stuff. Um, I don't exactly understand why, but it was quite trendy that if you couldn't match the eye color with contact lenses, as I said, they weren't really as accessible at the time. Um, People would just wear eyeshadow or eyeliner in a similar color. I guess just to have that same pop of color that you'd otherwise get. Though the effect's a lot different. Stay hydrated, everybody. The weather's been terrible lately. I mean, it goes without saying. But the heat index, goodness. I have friends who live, like, in the city areas, and since there's a lot more concrete out there, the heat gets retained a little longer. So even in the evening, it's still kind of hot. Pinkish is cute. Again, here I am putting on all of this effort for a character whose face I'm not going to see past this screen. That's friendly. It's friendly, but at the same time, it looks somewhat artificially narrowed. I remember that was trendy for a time too. No, this one looks a bit more narrowed. Though other people naturally have thin brows like that. Oh, this is it. this is absolutely the drawn on eyebrows. Like that arch, I don't think I've ever seen it naturally. No eyebrows. I think that second to the last one over here is as good as we'll get. Then we'll raise it up a bit more. Looks a little surprised, but also a lot friendlier. I think this is good. Brow forward. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's a bit too subtle. Like, I don't see how that's going to affect anything. Friendly mouth. I'm gonna make a character who doesn't intend to do any harm. The default mouth, after seeing the other ones, it kind of reminds me of that one polite cat picture. I think the lower ones feel a bit more natural than. No, you can adjust the height, so we'll just pick whichever one seems. That looks the most relaxed to me. Like there. Then we'll lower it slightly. Put it forward a bit. Actually, let's lower it a bit more. There we go. Then for the lip color, you know what this one reminds me of? That 2010s trend where everyone was putting concealer on their lips. Like, not sure if there's such thing as a lip primer, but people were pretty much using concealer as a primer. It never worked for me, and it always peeled off in a weird way. So I think this is a good center point. Then I'm pretty sure there are other hair options, but I do like the braids of it. Actually, let's change the hair color first. Huh. Blonde. Is there a brownish blonde? Oh, there we go. Perfect. Now, if I move to the right a bit more, I think we should see some modded hair. Or actually, all of this might be. I'm not entirely sure. But there should be some that are like obvious mods. Oh, there we go. If I think about it, I think they were like urgently intended for The Sims or something. Or someone used the same models and imported them into The Sims. But these styles, the hair texture suits the game a lot better. So the double braid earlier, seems like the closest. But oh, no, this one's cute too. If only they had this with the double braid up front. Then it'll be a right match. Oh, this one's cute too, but mine aren't so high. And I kind of like having some semblance of bangs. Though I think the ponytail's a lot more practical. Yeah, I think that's good. I actually don't know what button to press now. Oh. Okay, I guess I accidentally pressed it. I don't know what I pressed, but yeah. Coniglia. And then I think it auto-saves. Or not, I'm not sure. Okay. Okay, so we have immersive citizens. I know, we're just gonna find out as we go along what it was that I installed last time. Well, last time I played, I don't think the one time I tried to stream was in a test stream, just between friends. And I think it was through a capture card, so no mods.
Approach, my child, and choose where your new life shall begin.
Let's see. Huh. I'd want to go with owning a property in one of the holds, but the issue with that is we wouldn't really have much of a goal to aim for anymore. Maybe we could arrive on a ship. Or you know what? We could be a patron at the local inn, at the Battered Mare. And that way we'll be close enough to Whiterun to kind of get things going along.
Which inn are you a patron of?
If it's a sleeping giant inn, we'd be a lot closer to... Close enough to the main storyline, but not entirely forced to follow the plot. And that way, we'll kind of have an excuse to start in the Golden Claw quest as well. That makes sense. Plus it would suit me as well because lore-wise, I live on the outskirts of town, so far away from a big city like Whiterun should do the job.
Even the lowest among us can rise to greatness.
So, character lore. What's some good character lore for a character based off me?
Take a seat and get the cold out.
Oh. Let's see. So I think there's a quest. There we go. Another night, another lost septum, another tankard down, and more sorrows drowned. Say, that's catchy. Too bad I'm no bard. I could make a fortune. I hope my luck turns soon, because staying at these inns won't last me forever. I think I'll take up adventuring to pass the time. Sure beats the misery that follows getting sloshed every night at some tavern. I don't even remember why I do it anymore. Right, so first and foremost, character lore? We'll pretend that's not it.
Out of my way, stranger.
Oh.
Hard not to.
That's pretty
Ale is
mean.
going bad. We need to get a new batch. Did you hear me?
Yep, ale's going bad.
I guess you don't have potatoes in your ears
To
after
me.
all. Just make sure we get a fresh
We
batch.
got rooms and food. Drink, too. I
Heard
cook.
any rumors lately? Huh? Huh? I guess that's a glitch that goes with it.
Until next time. Need a room? Talk to Delphine. There have been whispers. A boy up in Windhelm, name of Aventus Aretino,
Ah,
been
yes.
trying to contact the
Wait,
Dark
let me
Brotherhood.
guess. You'll get
Until
to
next
it
time.
later.
Don't I always?
I don't suppose I could convince you to take care of it now, could I?
You know what?
No.
Let's head out
Well,
and
there's something to be said for honesty, I suppose.
get away from the people because I want. Oh, okay, never mind. I said I was gonna test out the buttons and I didn't want to accidentally hurt anyone. But I guess this spot does it. So we have 205 gold. We have wine. We have a weapon, that's good. We should have read that. Just one? I guess I didn't get the mod that lets you wear more than one ring. Oh well. Let's go with heavy armor. We can sell what we don't need.
I'm just a cook, lass. I ain't looking to make friends. Let's sate that appetite, hmm?
Let's see. Never mind. No, we should sell it at the general goods store,
Until
and
next time.
that's where we get our... So something happened to my character that led me to have to stay at the inn here for a while. And then since I'm running low on cash, oh my goodness, survival mode, no thank you. Since we're low on cash, I have to pawn off some of my belongings at the Riverwood Trader, and that's where I find out
One
about the
of us
Golden
has to do
Claw.
something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
She's just listening
We
in.
are done talking about this. Oh, a customer.
You had another customer over there. Hello. Hello.
Maybe you could talk some sense into my pig-headed brother.
Okay.
I don't. The Riverwood Trader is everything you need in a general store.
Did something happen? I wonder, is there a mod out there that, I don't know, something like voice attack? Where I could just read out the questions and then that would select it? Something happened?
Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in. We still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw.
I forgot how uncanny the faces look in this game. I could help you get the claw back.
You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow, northwest of town.
So this is your plan, Lucan?
Yes. So now you don't have to go, do you?
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
No,
I remember
By the
the
eight,
first few
fine,
times I
but only
played,
to the edge of town.
like I didn't even know that she guides you to where you have to pass. So I would like awkwardly jump around. Wait, I still have to
Sooner
sell
you
things.
find them. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
So we'll be getting rid of. Well, we don't really have much use for the garnets right now, so we can sell those. And these. It's not much. But I think we're good. We'll get some other things later. I think we're good with the weapons we have on hand now. Do you sell spells?
I think I have a few old spell books laying about. If you want more, you'll have to go to the College of Winterhold.
Winterhold's so far away. What does he have? Oh my goodness, I forgot they added fishing. I don't think I tried the fishing minigame. Manual of Lantern Care. Huh.
Till
Later.
next time.
Thank you.
We have to go through town and across the bridge to get to
I've been
Bleak
looking
Falls
for you.
Barrow.
Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your
I'm
hands
not
on deck.
listening to her.
Let's see here. Looks like that's it.
Wait, I need
Got
to
to go.
call her. Okay.
Those thieves must be mad hiding out there.
Wait, let's see what we got. Books. Oh! I forgot about this. The Nordic Carriage Company.
Those old
Yeah,
crypts
that
are
was a
filled with
neat
nothing
mod.
but traps, trolls,
But I
and
think
who
it's
knows
kind of
what else.
glitchy.
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
She walks so slow. It's fine, we're not in a rush. I just hope nothing
I wonder
attacks
why they
us.
only stole Lucan's golden claw. I mean, we have plenty of things in the shop that are worth just as much coin. Lucan found the claw about a year after he opened the store. He never quite explained where he got it. He's a tricky one.
Well, that's kind of shady, don't you think? Oh, a bee. Oh,
This way.
okay. Wonderful. I'm fighting off the urge to just eat it right now. Oh, I should put more cooking mods.
This is the bridge out of town. The path up the mountain to the northwest leads to Bleak Falls Barrow. I guess I should get back to my brother. He'll throw a fit if I take too long. Such a child.
Thank you very much. I'm not gonna get it yet. Because there's salmon here that's ripe for the taking. I'm surprised no one gets mad at you for getting the... Oh, it's a fishing spot. Oh my goodness. Should I read the whole thing? That's a lot of pages though. We'll read it later. I just want to gather some more stuff first.
Hmm?
It's I get so amused every time I see it. Dungeon Meshi has changed me as a person. I'm not sure if it's in a good way or not.
Ain't every day we get visitors in Riverwood.
He was holding like an invisible tankard. Need any help around the forge?
Yes, actually. How about you smith me an iron dagger? Here's everything you need to make one. Go ahead.
Thank you.
All right then.
Okay, not that. The forge, I suppose. Iron dagger.
That's a decent weapon you make there.
Thank you.
Whatever you need. Not bad, but it's a little dull. How about you sharpen it up? Just
Alright.
need a bit of metal and the grindstone over there. Good day.
I once again forgot which button to press. Oh, there we go. The first blacksmiths you meet are always so generous letting you take all these supplies. Like they're
You
so
looking for a new blade?
expensive.
This
Sharpen it.
looks good. You put time into your blades. They'll serve you well when you need them.
Yeah.
You want to keep helping?
Yes,
How
please.
about you make some armor? Let's start by tanning some leather on the rack.
Okay.
Until next time.
Oh wait, was it not here? Craft some leather. It should be in the tanning rack. Oh, miscellaneous. Yep. Oh, very close.
Whatever you need.
Yes, I thought you
good.
would.
A lot of weapons and armor need leather for straps, fittings, that kind of thing. Let's see if you can make a hide helmet.
Okay.
Here's the rest of what you need. Good day.
And I'm going to assume it's on the workbench. No, it's not on the workbench. Also on the tanning rack? Where do you make it? Also on the forge? Okay. But what about the metal fittings on it? Oh well. Hello. Hello.
You looking for a new blade? Huh. I should hire you to be my assistant at this rate. Let's improve the fit. Take this leather to the workbench over there.
Oh, okay, it's for improving things. Oh. I'm assuming this is the place to be now. Okay.
Whatever you need. Please. You have talent. Keep working at your craft, and you'll be a fine smith one day. Why don't you keep that dagger and helmet? Maybe you'll remember me when you're making Skyforged steel, huh? I see no harm in it, if you have the skill. The grindstone will improve your weapons. Use the table to improve your armor. Iron or steel, Girder's family first settled here as woodcutters a few generations ago.
I keep looking around, forgetting that this just might be NG model and there's no eye tracking.
The sawmill.
Oh well.
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Surely he'll take no issue if I sell. No, we'll save it. He's been nice. We'll save it. My goodness.
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
You know what? Let's just bring these. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh my goodness, I got caught off guard. Hem the Gremlin, thank you for the follow. Oh my goodness. I am definitely not in the right state tonight to because the original plan I had for tonight is I wanted to play Zomboid, but I think it was a wise idea. I just stuck to this because I would definitely get startled easily. So I guess we're gonna head off to Whiterun to smelt the ore. That's it. That's the only reason we're gonna go there. Or not. I'm not entirely sure. Chill, cozy vibes. Thank you. Hopefully I'll be able to keep up the cozy vibes even when I start slashing away at things. I feel like that may or may not be the case. Especially if I start panicking like I did when I got the follow alert. Oh well. Let's see. Would it be a wise idea for me to go straight up there? With like 2 pieces of... I probably shouldn't have gotten it yet. Like that definitely took up some space in my inventory. Let's see. It's not that much. Or my stats. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Ew. Let's see. Do I have any magic? Okay, I guess that's some of the mod stuff. So we can do healing on the left, flames on the right. Oh, no. Healing on the left, flames on the right. And then, if we have anything equipped... Well, that'll do us much better than a hat. How are we looking? I should get armor. I really should get armor. There's no way I'm gonna go up there in this. I don't think I actually tried playing anything from the alternate start mod. Or at least not something that just left me in civilian clothes. So let's go shopping, get ourselves something
Mara
nice.
bless you for
Oh my
agreeing to
goodness.
help us.
Don't let my sister do. Take a look.
Let's see. Huh? Oh, probably from one of the mods. I'm not sure. Oh. Would it be cheaper or would it be the same price to get it from the blacksmith? Ah! What pushed me?
Till next time.
Oh my goodness. Oh, Faendal, hello. Oh, actually, we might need him later on.
Did I see you talking to Sven? Maybe not. Maybe... Never mind. He's a bard, so he says. Occasionally, he finds time to do his job here at the mill. Thinks his ballads and sonnets are going to convince Camilla Valerius to marry him. As if she would say
I've
yes.
always sided with
An
Faendal.
intelligent, beautiful woman like her wouldn't fall for
Like-
that nonsense. I hope.
What was I gonna say? I'd always go for him. I can't remember if it's because of how the quest goes, but mainly because he's the more useful one. But I feel like in general, she deserves better. You have a joke? Go ahead, shoot. You hope? You don't sound very sure.
I've been thinking. Maybe Camilla needs a little help seeing Sven for what he is. Could you give her this letter and say it's from Sven? I think I've matched that Nord's lack of cleverness
Yeah,
perfectly.
Faendal is not. I did not pick him for the.
All right then.
And now I just feel bad. I'm not gonna give her a letter. That just doesn't sit right with me here. Like, forget having. Yeah, I'm saving him. Okay, I don't need him to join me.
Don't you sweet talk me, Alvin. Not after
He's gonna struggle.
I'll bring you water when I'm
What do they call a business dinner at Faendal's hometown?
You'll be the death of me yet.
What do they call it?
Take your time. I'll just die of thirst in the heat of this.
My goodness. Okay, that was an awkward laugh, but I gotta give you props for coming up with that.
Hmm?
Let's see. Wait,
Mm-hmm.
can I buy things? Oh, there we go.
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
I'm just thinking about like elves in suits. not quite the proper elven attire. But I'm sure they would look quite dapper. Let's see. I kind of low-key wish that, like, it's far from realistic, I know, but the whole system they have in mostly MMOs where you have like an equip slot and then you have like you have a separate equip slot, but it's just for the visuals. Because there are certain armor types that I like more than others, and even if I upgrade to nicer ones, I just think, well, the stats are nice, but I'm not sure if it suits my character. Do you like lore fashion? I do, mostly in the sense that I don't know, if the outfit doesn't quite suit how my character's story is going so far, I know it just doesn't feel right. Does that make sense? Like, how else should I put it? I'm just not a, I'm just, okay. That, it's kind of weird when I was about to say it. Like, I don't like the fact that the visuals and the stats are both tied together, but it should make sense that, like, a better quality of metal would make for a better type of armor. It's just that the fact that the styles are so wildly different. Oh well. I refuse to wear armor because my character had to look a certain way, right? Like, I don't know. There are some things that I like helmets. I can't recall which one it was, but it was technically light armor. Though I tend to lean towards like heavy armor using characters. So it's like it's just a cool hat. Surely I could wear it over everything else. But I digress. It's expensive. It's way beyond what we can afford. Let's just see what we can make. I feel like we're gonna need to do like a bunch of odd jobs before we can. No, not stealing that. Maybe I should have started with you. With the regular opening. I understand now. It does make things a bit complicated to do the alternate start. I guess I'm just like, no, not that. Wait, I don't remember which button keeps it. Okay, there it was. And then for attack. No. Oh, wait. Okay, I think I get it now. You can tell that I haven't played this game in a long time. I equip... Okay. Yeah, I haven't played it in a while. Alternate start is totally valid, though I might cheat a bit with the commands. True! Honestly, though, my favorite thing about alternate start is the fact that you can design your character from the get-go. Like, sometimes when I start a new save file, I don't exactly know what kind of character I want to build yet. Sometimes it just comes to me, like, while I'm designing. Like, okay, the character looks like this. It seems like they could be living life in this certain way. When I go with like the default start of the game, I just keep going back to the same, like, great sword, heavy armor. Like, I like to build like a mainly offense heavy character, because every time I play Skyrim, it's like, I don't want to think, I just want to hit things, okay? I think one of these trees had like a glitch on it where like the bird sounds were stuck. Hello. No, I'm not gonna hit you. Well. Now what is it? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. My apologies. I think my mic might have peaked with that. No. I forgot how to attack. Come here. Come back here. They don't know how to swim. Get back here. Come on. That startled me like a lot more than I'd have liked. Where did they go? Cowards? Okay. Where are you? Come here. Come on back. Oh my goodness. Wait, why am I... How do I get out of sneak? There's another one. Yeah, I have no idea what just happened. I just crossed the bridge. No. Oh well. At least I have saleable items. Just drag them over here. Get them off the main road. Oh, they're mountain flowers. That's nice. Huh. Is it because it's getting dark? Oop. Okay. That's what you call courtesy to fellow travelers. Huh. I keep pressing the wrong buttons too. Now where was I supposed to go? Didn't I already harvest that? Okay. Heading back like I've had enough excitement for the day. I don't want to jinx it, but I hope I don't get any, like, nasty random encounters here. Because that's happened a few times in the past. Where, like, I'm just minding my own business. My first time going through, and all of a sudden I get ambushed. It's no fun. Can I just say something that I find really funny? Like, my PC is doing perfectly fine streaming this, as opposed to when I'm streaming Minecraft, and then all of a sudden I get, like, foil wine issues. Like, it's not that bad, but the fact that it's not happening here is kind of funny to me. Lavender. Bee? Where is it? You see, this is it. This is just how every time I play Skyrim, it's really just walking and picking flowers. This is why I don't really stream it, because I get so sidetracked. So you can't really deny the fact that you can earn some pretty good money in the game through alchemy and stuff. I want to play like this. Just treating the whole thing as a walking simulator that sometimes has combat in it. Chicken. And I think if I had more graphical mods, it would be even nicer.
Someone do something!
Huh? Oh yeah, the companions thing here. Are they supposed to be fighting a troll? Huh. Oh, there they are. Have you tried ESO? I haven't. I don't trust myself with like online games. Ah. Is it even physically possible to get like a hit in there? No, no, get away from me. I don't want to talk to you. Stop. I'm just a bystander. Just rapidly backing away because like if I get too close, I'm gonna be blamed for not helping. I'm sorry for being a milk drinker. You guys already killed it before I got there. And what if I don't want to fight? Is that even possible? Has anyone done like a pacifist run of Skyrim? Whatever you're comfy with, but if you want to ask about it, I played it non-stop since COVID. Well, I am kind of curious because I haven't played it, but I've seen like a few videos about it a few times. Okay, that's redundant. I said a few twice. But it does give a bit of additional lore in between the other Elder Scrolls games, right? That's what intrigues me. Like I don't actively follow the lore of what happens. Like I'm not super dedicated to it. But I do like listening to things about it. It's not one of the things that like my mind easily commits to memory. I just like stories in general, and the fact that things tend to overarch a little in such a long-running game like this. I just think it's really neat. Totally valid. But is it possible? I've never actually bothered looking up if anyone's tried. Let's see.
By Easbeer, it's true. A jester, funny suit and all, just north by the Lorius farm. Fool had a coffin in a cart with a broken wheel. I'd like to see him laugh his way out of that.
So that's for the Dark Brotherhood, right?
Had quite the journey, Lufka. But you were gone longer than usual. I got to thinking maybe
I
you
don't
weren't
think
coming
I've
back.
ever had this encounter before where they were talking about him. Like I only managed to pass by it like in person, not overhear about it. So that's new to me. Wait, do I? I can't recall. Wait, can I see? Let's look at her skirt again. Huh. I actually don't remember which mods I have installed on here. Like, the last time I played was well over a year ago. So I have a vague idea of what I have, but not what's currently activated. What was super neat to me though was that one mod that made it so that the city gates would lead directly into the city. Like no loading screens and all. That was neat. I used it like once. Huh. Or maybe I still have it. Shouldn't this be? Well, that's neat. Open cities, yeah.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours?
Goodness, now I feel a little pressured because I have someone watching who knows the game better than I do. And I'm just kind of, you know, dilly-dallying.
Have it your way. I'll take the job.
Just picking flowers. Picking flowers off other people's property, even. I've always found it strange how, like, I know that people the NPCs can judge you for, like, sifting through barrels and things. But they don't seem to mind if you're picking things off farms. Like, you're picking things off other people's farm. Ow. And then you can sell it to them. It's not even like payment for harvesting. It's like the full price of the veggies. Oops, sorry. Don't apologize. I think.
Want to hear a little Lord wisdom? You don't really know a woman till you had a strong drink and a fist fight with her.
I mean, honestly, that is some good wisdom. I forgot what I was gonna say. I tried once playing, like I really tried to go all out on the roleplay. So when it would be evening, I'd return back home and then I'd change back into nice clothes, like out of my armor, go around town a bit, and when it gets dark, I'd go to bed. Oh, that's a nice. I'm pretty sure that this sky is also a mod. If not, then it's just really pretty. Let's see. We'll rent a room for the night.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire.
We'll pretend we're real people.
I enjoy this work well enough. Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
Let's see. I always just buy out all the salt I find. Looking for work. Got any leads?
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Heard any
Have you
rumors
seen
lately?
that shrine of Asura? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see. I
Lots of
assume you saw the
rumors.
Gildergreen? Big tree all burnt up in the middle of the Wind District. It's part of the Temple of Kinnareth. People want Danica to do something about it, but I don't know what they expect.
There's a lot of rumors. I'll lurk a little for the chill vibes. Gremlin can't stop self from being too excited. Hey, you don't have to stop yourself from being too excited, but always welcome to lurk here. I've actually had some viewers who say things like they leave the stream open while they're trying to get sleep, and I really appreciate that. That's kind of the mood that I want to keep going.
People say there is someone in Riften that can change your face.
I apologize
make
in
you look
advance if
completely
I get,
different.
like,
Do you believe
scared again and end up squealing like I did earlier. More gossip.
that?
Goodness.
The companions in Jorvaskr? They're recruiting new members from what I hear.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so I just want to share. The first time I played the game was, I think, well over a decade ago. Yeah, not when it came out, but not too long after. And I'd always go for the companion's quest first. Every single time. What's his name? Oh my goodness, I can't believe I forgot his name. One of the twins. The twin with the longer hair. Skyrim. I can't remember their names. Goodness.
Need anything else? Just let me know.
Oh, whoops. Okay, she got tired of me. Okay, pause that first. Farkas and Vilkas. I'd always. When I found out that you could get married in the game, I'd always be like, okay, I need to see. I never really touched the main quest past unlocking unlocking the house here in Whiterun. Like I followed through until there, and I don't go until the dragon attack. But every time I play, I'm like, okay, let's make it as far as we can in the companions quest line, because I know that reaching a certain point there, I'm not sure if it's finishing or it's near the end of it, is a requirement to be able to marry to marry the companion. So I'm like, okay, this time for sure I'm gonna marry Farkas. It's been 10 years. I've never gotten married in this game. Mama Coney's a single mama. And that's fine though. Can I sit and talk to her? Oh, there we go.
What can I get you?
No more gossip. Hi, Trail Mixie. Welcome. I'm stilly dallying tonight. I think you can see there in the stream title. I'm playing.
Drink for the thirsty,
But
food for the hungry.
I've already checked the shop. Goodness. Okay, I'm getting sidetracked when I talk. But we're basically just avoiding the main quest and picking flowers. We'll get to it though. I really want to get a house. That's it. I just want to get a house. We'll rent a room for tonight. And then
I'll show you to your room.
Right this way.
club.
Of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams.
I think there's a mod here that I use for all the background noise. I always do that, right? Like Dragonborn. Who? I'm not a Dragonborn. I'm just vibing, you know? That's why the alternate start mod's such a godsend. Look at the— oh my goodness. Oh, I'm so sorry. What happened? I fell. I didn't even drink anything yet. Goodness. They're very lax with the building requirements here, aren't they? Like I just fell over. Starting to wonder now, how do you even get sleep in a place like this? Like it's just open.
We drink to our youth, to days come and gone.
It must be really noisy, and it's just there isn't even a door over here.
We'll drive out the storm cloaks and restore what we own.
And if I remember correctly, there was a time when I went out here, and there was an NPC seated there. I'm like, sir? Sir, I rented this room for the night.
Kings, on the day of your death we will drink.
10 p.m. A decent sleeping time. Speaking of sleeping time, oh my goodness, it's almost midnight here. I'll play for another— I know, I'm not entirely sure. We'll smelt the iron. We'll see what armor we can make. Then we'll just pick a few more flowers and call it a night. And then I'll continue next week. So 8 hours from 9, maybe 10. 10 hours. That'll be 8. 9 hours. You have to eat well and get good sleep. That's the key to being a good That's the key to being a good, successful adventurer.
Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies. But this
What's going on here?
of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams.
I guess one of the mods is glitching out or something. They're like all crowded over here and they're like, we have to go out one at a time. At least they're orderly, you know? But like, I fell from there. Die, I guess. Oh my goodness. I hope I don't accidentally steal that one of these days. When I'm just, you know, picking flowers off the storefront of the alchemist's shop. That's totally normal behavior.
Isolde, was it? What brings you to the market?
I'm here to buy food, Nazim. I suppose you don't need to worry about that.
Owning a farm does have its advantages.
Casually eavesdropping. My goodness, everything's just toppling over. I think I think that's one of the biggest charm points of Skyrim, though.
We should be taking the fight to the Stormcloaks.
The way that things are just so janky. It's fun seeing the ways that the game can break itself. I'm not gonna lie. Right, so another day of flower picking. My goodness, if my character here has gone to this point where we're really just picking random flowers, just trying to get by making potions after living off, I don't know, 200 gold, sleeping at inns every night. Must have been through some pretty rough times. Now let's head up. You know, there's more stuff over here. Oh, and there's like an orphan girl here, right? The only thing that ever stopped me from adopting a kid in this game is the fact that I can't adopt all of them. Like, I feel bad. I can't decide which one of them needs things more, you know? Oh, my speech is absolutely slurred now, isn't it? I'm used to sleeping somewhat early. So it's only on nights that I decide to stream. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, when I kind of go past my usual bedtime. Oh, no. There we go. Like, more often than not, on a regular day, I go to bed around the same time that I start my streams. It's a compromise that I feel like is somewhat necessary though, because in the daytime I'm usually busy until the afternoon, and then apart from that, things like dinner for the family. Like, dinner with the family is actually a pretty big deal. Since I live in a small town and like a whole bunch of my relatives are here, it's not just like once a week, but several times a week when everyone gets together and we have nice big potluck dinner. So that tends to extend a little longer than I would usually expect.
I don't have any money. You better give me 5 septims right now or I'm gonna bloody your nose.
No, please! I really don't have any money, Braid. I'll give you 10 septims tomorrow. Just don't hit me.
10 septims tomorrow, baby Battleborn. Or I'm gonna bloody your nose and your lip.
Goodness.
It's no fun getting pushed around. Well, I used to sneak out at night and try to tip over the big ox in the Greymane's yard. And me and Mila used to climb up on the roof of Dragon's Reach.
Okay, here's a
and look for
confession.
birds'
The
eggs.
first time
But I don't do that stuff anymore. Father keeps catching me and then I get in trouble.
I
Alright
played,
then.
and the very first bounty I got was attempting to try and tip over the ox myself. I ended up killing it, and I got charged with a crime for that, and that was very much on me. But at the same time, that was also, I think it was also close to when no, it is a few years after that, but the first time I played Ace Attorney, I don't know why, but I was just skimming through the text and not actually paying attention. So when it came to the points where I had to present evidence in the very first trial, I was like, hold on a second. I have to listen to my client. I have to pay attention to the cross-examinations. And basically that's why I am absolutely not a lawyer. At the same time though, that's what makes getting back to old games that I used to play like a bit more interesting, because there are a lot of things that I kind of skim over, things I don't take seriously enough, or things that just fly over my head. So when I actually get to properly playing a game, after God knows how many years, things just make a little bit more sense.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Okay, so we're just gonna get some more ore. And a lockpick.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
It's so much cheaper. Every time I find ore, I just get whatever ore I can afford and smelt it myself. Because it's 1-to-1, so it's not that much of a hassle. Let's see. We'll wait for her to be done, and then I'll give it a try. I think that's our goal for tonight. We're just going to make sure that we have some armor, and then we'll call it a night. Can you imagine? You're just like working on a sword, and some weirdo is standing behind the bushes, like waiting for you to finish. Mom says it's my turn on the smelter. No, it's not the smelter. Mama says it's my turn on the blacksmith forge. The weight of things is weird when you process stuff. Well, that's true, but you know, if you live just right over there, doesn't make much of a difference. Just stockpiling and changing things up. Just moving over, please. May I? Someone else. She stopped. Like how the weight when you like how the weight when you cut leather strips increase, right? I'm pretty sure there's a mod out there that should fix that, but I don't know if I have it or not. Oh well. Iron ore. Okay, we need leather strips. Iron armor. Yeah, we just need leather strips.
Got some good pieces out here if you take a look.
It's like she's upset that we hogged her equipment. Oh my goodness, I didn't even ask her if it's okay to use it. I mean, I know it has no bearing, but that's kind of rude, you know? Where it's like the first blacksmith you meet, you're like, may I use your forge? And they're like, sure, go ahead. And then going forward, every other forge you go into, you don't even ask. Let's see. So leather is 31, leather strips. I guess I'm getting leather then. The wolf hide can't be turned into leather, can it?
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Okay. Wonderful. I guess we'll just buy a couple more iron ingots.
I don't claim to be the best. Looking to protect yourself? Or deal some
The way
damage?
she narrowed her eyes after I rushed her to the next line of dialogue. She doesn't like me. I've been rude to her. That's valid. I hope we can be friends
Thanks for the
someday.
business.
I'm just here butting in like Laius was to Shuro. I don't know. I've just really been into Dungeon Meshi. Let's see. Iron armor, iron boots, iron gauntlets. There we go. I think we have like the full outfit down now. I think that's enough for us to call it a night. Let's just save our progress somewhere with a pretty cool looking view. I kind of expected that to look a little cooler, but oh well. Is the caravan here? It's not. Why are people over there? There are Khajiit, but there's no Khajiit caravan? That or things haven't loaded yet. Or does that happen? I'm not entirely sure. Let's check that out and then we'll save. Yoink.
The warm sand of elsewhere is far away from here.
That's strange. I could have sworn they usually have like a tent and stuff. Caravan's always buggy for me. This is the first time it's been like this for me. It usually works just fine. I've heard you've been running into trouble along the road.
It is all in this note.
Ooh, I'm curious about your homeland.
The Khajiit hail from a distant land called Elsewhere, bordered on the north by Cyrodiil, and the south by the glistening blue waters of the sea. Elsewhere is an arid land of deserts and rocky canyons, where the sun shines warm.
We'll wait for him to finish talking.
They're a city so ancient, the sands have swallowed them whole. But now I will say no more, for I miss my home greatly.
It's always that last line that gets to me.
Take a look.
Okay. Paused a bit. It's always intrigued me, that thing about how the moon phases affect the appearance of how a Khajiit looks like when it's born. So there are the humanoid Khajiit like these. There are like the large beast looking ones that are kind of like, you know, big cats. And then there are like house cat sized Khajiit. I think it's cute. Also somewhat confusing, but at the same time, you know, I'm not a Khajiit. I wouldn't know the experience. Cork arrow. Miscellaneous. Are aloe vera leaves really an ingredient here? Or is it just from a mod? Because I don't think I've seen them before. I've seen them in real life, but not in the game. That doesn't look very appetizing. Proceeds to buy it and eat it. That's fine. We don't have that much money yet, so that'll
May
have
your
to
road
do.
lead you to warm sands.
Anything else that I can forage? Oh, nope. Is that a hunter?
Do you hunt? The plains outside Whiterun are ripe with game.
I guess he doesn't have anything to sell us. Oh well. At some point, I want to clear out that little bandit. I wouldn't call it a camp, but like on one part near the wall, there's like a little hideaway there. Probably after I get the golden claw and the other thing I have to bring here, so that I'll have a little more experience and better equipment. Because I think it was a little bit tough for me early on to fight them. So we'll head back up here. We'll save. We'll head back down again. I'll save near the stables. seahorses. Okay. So that's pretty much it, I suppose. We'll save. Okay. So now we can call it a night. Big thank you to everyone who dropped by. What was I gonna say? I'm really sleepy right now, my apologies. But I guess I'll get back to this next week. For Wednesday, I'm still trying to decide on what I want to play. Probably... You know what, let's just keep it a surprise. So... Mondays for this. Wednesdays are kind of a wild card. And Friday, I'll jump back into Kingdom Hearts. I didn't really get that many people watching, but that's fine. I wanted to play it for myself, mostly. So, again, thank you everyone who dropped by. Okay, wait. Having a few technical issues. I probably shouldn't have played this on full screen because it's making it much harder to navigate. Oop. End of stream scuff. Can't be helped. No. You can see my setup, can't you? Oh well. Oh well. No, not that. Okay. No, I got this. I got this. So, yes, okay. Things back in order. Plans more or less set. And that's pretty much it. So, this is the third time I'm saying it, but thank you for dropping by, everyone. Good night, sweet dreams, and may the stars shine bright above you always. Night night.